All right, man. Yeah, so shit. Quaddy, you ready?
I'm ready, man. Let's go.
Shit. Fats, you ready?
Hey, let's get to it.
Man, shit. Y'all already know what it is, bruh. It's the uncomfortable truth.
I'd rather roll with 10 lambs than 100 sheep, nigga. I think people forget what I done did for this motherfucking city, man. This is it. This is me.
Been through a lot from the start.
Niggas ain't been through the shit I done been through, man. Or the pain I done felt, man.
You can never understand how I've
Thank
been
for you clown niggas either, man. Nah.
You can never understand how I've been humble.
Niggas don't know my pain. Niggas don't know my hustle. Niggas don't know my grapes. Niggas don't know the struggle. When your friends turn to enemies, friend turn foe, nigga. Choose money over loyalty. The definition of a hoe, nigga. Put some respect on my name for this shit that I've done, nigga.
Yeah, man.
No, nigga.
Hey.
D1 where I'm from, nigga.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
Hey,
you stop,
hey,
you stop it
hey,
too quick,
hey,
man.
bro.
You stop, you should not let
Hey,
that rock.
I'm gonna bring it back in. Fuck it. I'm gonna bring it back in.
Yeah.
Make you retire, my
Nigga.
Here's Big
This
Fella's
is
PSA. I'm shitting
Shitting
on all of you niggas.
Yeah, man. My man was, man, he was kicking his shit on that one, man. And just like that, we back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's the uncomfortable truth with Velvet Jones.
And Quaddy, man.
Hey, baby, man, shit, man. And this brother right here, man, needs really no introduction, man. I grew up with this man. You know what I'm saying? Saint man, weak man, hey, Slim, come on, man. But you know what? This episode is bigger than Deanwood.
Yes, sir.
It's bigger than Watts.
Yeah.
It's about DC in general.
DMV, the whole fucking.
Just DC, not DMV.
He plugged in. Yeah. He Fats, he all over. Fats, he expanded through all that shit.
I'm a 4-7
So
baby,
yeah,
brother.
so
we gonna show love.
This next guest, he can fucking probably shoot a 3 down at Capital One Arena. He can shoot a 3 down at Capital One Arena. Probably throw a pass at Redskins Stadium.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Go over to Goodman. They gonna yell his name out over to Goodman. They gonna yell his name out down Watts.
Hey.
He can go in the stadium. They gonna go crazy. Wherever at in the city, they gonna fucking. He probably go to Capitals game and they probably let my man get on the ice.
They
Like,
gonna do it, man.
yeah,
No
man, we got the
bullshit.
motherfucking man. We been trying to make this happen for a long time. Fat's the motherfucking big fella in the building, man.
Hey, listen.
Hey.
Matter of time, man. Matter of time.
Yeah,
Hey, man, but you know what, man? It's episode 10.
yeah.
And so we had to do it big with the big
Yeah,
fella,
we
man.
had-
You know what I'm
absolutely,
saying? Like
absolutely.
I said, man, my bro, man, Slum, like, shit, like this man got his hands in everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, a serial entrepreneur. We have we always have entrepreneurs on this show. So the man got like a lot of game, a lot of knowledge, he's a wealth of knowledge and everything like that, though, man. So, but bruh, you're like the architect of a lot of movements.
Yeah.
That has gone on in the city. I remember the 48th, 49th Street compilation.
Yeah.
I remember the Spill Gang movement.
Sir.
Yeah.
I remember even before
You
Spill
missed
Gang,
what?
even before it was with the BOA.
BOA.
Yup,
Yeah,
the BOA.
definitely.
BOA.
BOA,
Yeah,
boom.
yeah. He was good. It was solo. It was so much different shit, man. I think like far as rap in the city and the culture period, like we can get to you just pushing the culture forward in the city. But far as rap, I think the only person who has your hand tied into everybody. Like you touch every part of the city. You get what I'm saying? Like more like a mayor. You know what I mean? A representative of the city.
That's
Like,
why I made sure I put that in my bio. Like
Okay.
the big fella to me.
yeah, absolutely, man. You fucking like I remember watching that fucking Shake It Out video, and I'm like, shit,
Everybody,
this
their mother was in
motherfucker
that
is
video.
that motherfucker was loaded.
Hey, listen, everybody their mother was in that video, man.
People don't understand how hard that is to do in DC.
Listen,
It's not a regular thing to do something like that in DC to everybody to fuck with you in DC. Like DC
you
is a
see
tough
that
crowd,
video,
bro. Yeah.
like, as a Washingtonian or someone from the DMV, if you actually really watch Shake It Out video from start to finish, was starting out with Tony Lewis Jr. to ending it with KK and Miss Kim. You know what I mean? Like, it's everybody and their mother in that video. Like,
I watched, what's the name? Booster was in there. God bless the dead. Booster. Everybody was in that video, man. Listen, everybody was in that video.
Everybody. I'm talking Miles.
Miles. Everybody.
All the DJs from the radio stations.
The Oi Boys. Everybody, Booby, man.
Free Booby.
Man, every Go-Go Bang lead talker. Man, every rapper. Garvey, Black O'Baines, man, on maps, like
John Wall,
like listen,
man,
bring John Wall back. Let's start that movement. Bring John Wall back to the fucking city.
No bullshit.
Touch this town, and you really impacted this town at that time. You was a part of that video, and the crazy thing about that video, people don't understand is, I had booked the rooftop for that video, so the rooftop people called. I say about. We over there put the deposit down. So when they called back, they said, we was told that y'all was shooting a video. We was like, yeah. They say, how many people are you expecting? I say, about 50 people like that, right? So they say, okay, that's cool. But then we heard that Wale is supposed to be in the video. We don't think we can accommodate that because we don't have security. And I'm like, we don't need that. I'm our own security. We got our own security. We got our own, like, we good. She was like, nah, so we just going to refund you the money. So mind you, I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Because that was, we got the people from MTV shooting this shit. Like, this is an MTV Jams exclusive video. Like, what the fuck? Man, I called Nate. He was the CEO of Stadium at the time. I'm like, Nate, I need the club. He like, man, you just the luck because we just setting up the boxing ring. You know what I mean? They was in there putting the ring together. He like, how many people? I say, man, about 50.
You lying like shit.
Listen, this shit got so crazy that they started charging for parking. Him and hand to God, the club is not even open. They was charging for parking. That's how packed that motherfucker was.
So you think they ain't gonna get their motherfucker
Man, listen, the kitchen, none of that shit was open. It seemed like they put the motherfucker back sitting around, look, everybody get the fuck to work. Like, we gonna sell food, we gonna open this motherfucker bar, like Fats got everybody this motherfucker. Man, next thing I know, motherfuckers, everybody buying drinks. Motherfucker, I'm saying wings come out. I'm like, oh, shit.
It's one of them.
Man, Stadium.
You couldn't tell me it was like, all right, it's the club night, and we just, Fats gonna take
this
it over.
This shit was at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. On a Monday. We, mind you, because Wale was in town on Sunday and was like, man, you know what, bro? Let's shoot the video tomorrow. And I'm like, what the fuck? Look at the window that I'm left with. You know what I mean? So the shit just was crazy. It worked out. Then we orchestrated the cookout right there around Parkside. And that's when you see everybody in mother outside, the whole Northeast, everybody in mother came over there. And voila, that motherfucker debuted on MTV and we went up.
But that's how you do it, man. You gotta be able to move on the fly. You know what I'm saying? So bring that shit together. Man, so explain the whole thing with the BOA. How did you get with BOA?
Now, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Before we jumped the gun because we
I'm
got
sorry.
Fats and we all over, man. Tell them they know, but some of our audience, Lil Green or whatever. Tell them where you from, man.
49th and Qualls, man. I'm a
with us, okay. I ain't have to say it. I ain't have to say it.
Orange line, yes, the orange line. Stop,
you know what's crazy about
walk
that?
Out, come across Robert Field. Right there with a new record at, you know what I mean? It used to be a daycare sitting right there, you know what I mean? And you walk across the field and then you walk down Qualls and it's this motherfucking greenhouse that is the staple that everybody has seen forever and a day in every video. And you will see, you know, the neighborhood baby itself.
Hey, man.
If I ain't out there, one of my relatives there. You know what I mean? You can better believe that.
That's a Fendi fact.
The house is still owned by us.
That's what's up, man.
So I'm a Houston. Roper Rocket.
He giving a rundown.
I'm not a Ron Brown kid. I'm a Roper Rocket.
He giving a rundown.
Hey, that Roper Rocket tree is crazy.
Yeah, it's a little different, man.
That rope, like niggas from like the movers and shakers in the city. If you go back and look at it, that that tree is crazy. I don't know what the fuck was in them water fountains or what was going on, but
that Robo Rocket juice.
yeah,
man.
that juice.
I told you, man. Deanwood.
That's the Helena Jones.
Hey, bro. God bless the dead.
Yes,
Hey, man. But like I said, Deanwood is the cradle of civilization, bro.
I don't know about all that.
Hey, man.
I don't know about all
bro,
that.
I'm telling you what it is.
I wonder why is the reason like nobody from outside got invited to the video shoot. Check it out.
I'm
video.
pretty
no
sure.
Peace was in there.
No,
none
listen.
of us
I'm
got a
pretty
video.
sure somebody got a text,
Nah,
got a
I
call.
don't think none of us got, you know.
Man,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
That speaks volumes then.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, I would never say that because you know I played that a lot. You know that side right there, I played a lot, man. So
Shout out to our good men over on that side. Though.
I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 I placed the call and you know somebody ain't pull up.
Yeah, I got you. I don't know. Y'all was acting cute.
Hey, bro, no,
you know
real
how I
talk,
be,
man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. He sent the bat signal out.
Yeah,
Hey, listen, I put out one motherfucker mass text.
Yeah, I
he
looked
sent the
at
bat
that video
signal.
up and down like, damn, we ain't.
Did you see that one
I
person?
ain't in there.
I need to go back and look at this motherfucker, man.
I ain't in there. I ain't hear about it. I ain't see L in there. I ain't. I'm
Hey,
looking
listen,
around. I ain't
and I
see
know
Dion
for a
there. I ain't
motherfucking
whatever.
fact, L definitely got a text.
I don't know, man.
I know L got a text.
know, man. I
Like
gotta
L, one of the
ask him,
motherfuckers that'll call me every morning and just check
Yeah.
in. You good? You know what I mean? What's going on? Where you at? What city you in? Like, man, L had that type of bonding relationship. So I'm pretty sure he knew about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Man.
Yeah, I need to ask him too. Like, bro, did I tell you about that video shoot? I'm pretty sure I did, though.
Yeah, man. But that was a hell of a motherfucking video.
Yes, it was.
That was whatever. But your catalog is fucking crazy.
Nah, I must say, over the years, I have had a lot of fun, but I think the joy that I encountered was more so helping everybody else.
Yeah.
So, what made you just walk away from it all though?
Honestly, it got gay. Yeah. You know what I mean? The industry just turned real. It made me hate it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if you
is it the politics of it or what?
Nah, because that was beyond the politics of it. It's just more so just looking at it like, do I really want to be a part of this? Shit? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't stand for this shit right here. You know what I mean? And the people I'm around don't stand for it, then I don't want the people around me to sell out for this. Shit. You know what I mean? Because I do understand that a nigga might be like, man, Fess, you already did. That don't mean I'm dead, man. So now I got to go jump out the window. Yeah. And I'm going to look at you like, damn, you didn't have to. Yeah. You know what I mean? But
so that means we ain't get no more music from Fatz Da Big Fella?
I don't know because my big brother called me the other day and he like, man, just don't say nothing. Just do an album.
Yeah.
Because I literally probably had about 500 songs.
Yeah.
That's just
I know you got a lot of shit.
I was ready to ask that, what you got on the cutting room floor?
I got a song with Chris Brown I never released.
Yeah.
I got a song with Kevin Gates I never released.
Yeah.
But a lot of shit I couldn't get clear. You know what I mean? People was just doing songs like I was in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
They fucking with the vibe. They like, let me get on the song. And then when it comes to the business side, it's like, I wish I could clear.
That's the sucky shit you talking about.
It's more so as a business.
It be it's labels though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of like once you get people like with Chris Brown, I'm sure that shit got to go up a tree and up a tree and up another tree before it even whatever. Yeah,
that's why I'm able to say I took Chris Brown to the go-go. You know what I mean? Because we really already had that bomb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got endless songs, but I was going to do a Big Fella and Friends project.
Okay.
And showcase the youngest, like the next
you know what?
wave.
I know what I love from y'all side. Who my favorite?
Who
is Uchi?
Oh man,
his fucking energy is fucking crazy. He's young.
Everybody steals his style, man.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
it's a rapper baby Uchi's
running
around here.
He been on that shit. Like I don't know. Like Uzi saw that shit and whatever.
Nah,
but that type of style, like Uchi been on that shit for a long time.
Uzi will tell you. Uzi say Uchi was his favorite artist.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like them tweets still out there. Like if you really, you know what I mean? Dig up them tweets. Uzi always was tweeting about Uchi.
That nigga, man.
I love Shawty. I put him on my. That's why I did This Is It album. I made sure
he got off on that. Yeah, he got off.
Let me introduce you to the Green and White House. Show you what this Green and White is like. Hey, like,
let it wop out. Let it wop out. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. The engineer was in there.
Yeah.
And he's recording. He's like, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna say it again backwards. And the engineer like, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, just hit the record button. Right? Then he did the shit, then he did it. So the engineer like, yeah, this motherfucker's different.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, nah, I told you, Slim was genius.
Shorty,
And
Shorty
shit
like
just,
that, man.
It made sense.
Yeah, Shorty like that.
Yeah,
Man, I remember a while ago you said that you was thinking about, you just put it out there. I don't know if you were really going to do it. You said you like put a super group together, like people from different parts of the city.
You did that already.
Yeah, I did that with Spill Gang.
Nah,
Yeah.
you said something else. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Again, because that's my problem. I'm gonna tell you what problem is. I sit in the house, I be bored.
Yeah.
I get to scrolling through Instagram and I'm like, man, this shit sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I know I could turn something up like that. So I was like, you know what? Who would y'all want to see on the song together?
Yeah.
I put that shit on, man. I have 100 and something goddamn comments. Put him.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Then by tomorrow, I'm like, I'm over it.
You done it.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Holmes, you sound like Hannibal from the A-Team. Like it when a plan come together, just sit back and formulate that shit.
But I'll be over it.
But speaking of it, like the Spill Gang shit, that was a crazy fucking run.
Yeah.
That movement.
Yeah, no
like
bullshit.
I think like two of the biggest movements in the city was, I would say, as far as music and all that shit, would be Spill Gang and Boobie and them.
Yeah.
The Oi Boys. Those two, like, far as all the way, like, official and on all levels, like fucking the clubs up and doing everything was bar none. Like that shit. But that Spill Gang shit, that shit was, I had OGs that like, hey, it's some youngins like running around like, hey, you know them, they call the Spill Gang and woo, man, they going
called,
crazy in the club.
No,
I was like, I know them. They're like, you know them niggas going. I was like,
man, so I tell you what, just how did the Spill Gang, how did it begin?
Before we get to that, I'm gonna tell you, my big brother got 75 years. He called from the feds one day and say, hey, man, who the fuck is so-and-so? And they like some people that was, I'm like, but I know what type of shit he be on. And I know the niggas that's around him with the type of shit. So somebody in that motherfucker like, man, whoever would you know, man, and I'm on their ass type shit. I already know how motherfuckers think, right?
You know what it is.
So he's like, man, who the fuck is so-and-so? I'm telling me like, oh, man, god damn, what the fuck y'all got going on out there? I say, man, we running this shit, bro. He like, man, keep that shit going. So next thing I know, I start seeing the faces that I used to see around him. They popping up and they like, man, you know, little bro, whatever you need, man, it's on deck, woo, woo, woo. So I'm like, man, that shit is crazy. But how I started, it really, the name of the group was going to be the Big Fella and the Bang Bang Boys. You know what I mean? But I had to talk with my cousin G, the one that pot owned the museum. That's my cousin. So me and G was talking, he like, hey, cuz, the idea, because I was like, man, honestly, I was on the road already. The board administration, I'm booming. The Big Fella is booming by itself. But it used to come a time when I do an interview, like right now, and they be like, man, who you want to shout out? I want to shout out Quad, I want to shout out Velvet Jones, I want to shout out Luke, and then I might forget them too. And then the interview playing, the nigga feel some type of way. Like, damn, Big Fella, I'm with you. I'm like, Slim, y'all don't understand how hard it is after a whole bunch of questions and then a quick shout out. And then you forget. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to form a fucking group. I'm going to put all you motherfuckers that rap under one goddamn category. They're the Bang Bang Boys. So when I say the Bang Bang Boys, man, you tell your people that you part of the Bang Bang Boys because it's really your people that's in your ear.
He like, man, when he ain't shot you, you been the Big Fella, why he ain't say your name? That's what your man.
Tell them you with the Bang Bang Boys. So that's how it started. Off of shout outs. Because it's like, how can I shout all them out right there? At one time. And everybody feel included. Because that's my biggest thing. I want everybody to be a part of the rap. You know what I mean? And my uncle always tell me I was never selfish enough. I just don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? My uncle always say, Slim, your problem is you're not selfish enough. Selfish, shrewd motherfuckers win. I'm like, that ain't me. You know what I mean? I ain't a shrewd businessman. I ain't selfish. I want everybody to win with
everybody say Jay-Z the most selfish motherfucker
and it's true. Like, a lot of motherfuckers are selfish. I just didn't have that. Like, I'm like, if I'm winning, I want you to win. I'm going to come to your show. I'm going to come to your show. I'm going to come and host on here. Like, man, Big Fella, man, can you be here tomorrow? I'll be here tomorrow. Even if I'm busy as shit, I wanted to be there. You know what I mean? I wanted everybody to be included in my wave.
Gonna make something happen.
You know what I mean? So the Bang Bang Boys was birthed. Then G came and was like, man, cuz, man, y'all coming to these clubs 100 motherfucker deep. and they got the Bang Bang Boys. That shit sounds scary.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He kept it a buggy like it's not gonna be marketable.
Hey, and I seen that fucking. A lot of videos don't fucking scare me, right? Because I see them from other places. Like y'all had a song before drill was popular. Dumping. I seen that fucking video. Like I'm letting you get back, but that video was fucking a fucking scary fucking video.
Hey,
that was a fucking scary
That video scared you?
And I'm just saying it
The
was
Fresh Prince of Roper?
No,
that scared you?
This is what I'm trying to tell you is
Exactly.
because you see it. No, you see it other places.
Nah,
but when you see it around the corner, like
you
I'm like,
man, they really
wild.
got that shit, man. Like,
I'm like, no, I seen the shit, but not. But
Yeah.
I'm saying if you see the shit right, and you see the niggas who with the shit, but you see when you see it openly like that, like in a video, you like they wildin'.
Yeah. And
They wildin'. That's what I'm like. I seen it and I knew, but they was that was a wild motherfucker.
And I wanted to push the envelope. And even with that video, people will, if you really go back and watch Dumping, I shot it around the farms. I shot it up Edgewood. I shot it around Kenilworth. I shot it around Deanwood. Shot it around, you know what I mean?
Paradise too.
Yeah, Paradise. Like I shot that motherfucker all over because again, I wanted everybody included. Like, anything I did, I wanted everybody with me. How can I shine a light on everybody? Okay, y'all rapping over Paradise, man. I'm gonna be there at 1 o'clock. That's y'all scene. Y'all up Edgewood, y'all rapping. I'll be there at 2 o'clock. That's y'all scene. You know what I mean? Like, I want all y'all in there. Okay, we're gonna shoot it around Deanwood. And if I didn't make it to your hood, man, this the time I want all y'all, and I'm gonna make sure y'all gonna get camera time. You know what I mean?
But
all the rappers.
I bet I got you off. So you were saying that?
Yeah,
he was like it was.
Man, that shit. Yeah, it was scary. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, listen, man, y'all coming 100 deep in the club, look like, and we with the shit. You know what I mean? Then I got youngins from Southeast. I got Uptown. Like I got a whole conglomerate. You know what I mean? So it might not necessarily be me, but it might be your man.
Yeah.
And they rocking, but they affiliated with me, so it's gonna come back to me. So. G, like, man, we got to find something that really makes sense, that's catchy, that's going to really push the shit. So my little brother, Heater Caesar, you know what I mean? He was one of the first artists that was with the Bang Bang Boys, him and Jay Out Style. So he was always saying, man, we don't swag, we spill. Spill this, spill that. He always says spill. Spill, spill, spill. I said, you know what, we the spill gang. So I took his word and made it the gang. You know what I mean? I just put the gang at the end and went around Marlow Heights, grabbed my men from around Marlow Heights, went around Valley, grabbed them, went around Deanwood, grabbed them, went out Baltimore, grabbed them, like, and just grabbed them from uptown. I made, grabbed my men over Mayfair and Paradise, like, you know, whoever wanted to be a part of this shit, let's rock and roll. I was fucking with the hard workers. You know what I mean? I had everybody on that movement. That way when I say spill gang, it's all of us.
Everybody,
You know what I mean? Then when the camera get on you, pull your jacket open, show that I say hard working, or it show parking lot, or it show, you know what I mean, whatever you know what I mean, whatever you rocking.
Yeah, hard working, that's Homewood parking lot, that's Paradise.
So at that time, but we as one. Because a fist will knock you out. You know what I mean? That was my whole way of thinking. Like form a fist and we'll knock some shit out. So I took a tour bus, and a lot of people don't know that. Like, even on a video shoot called Let a Nigga Know About It, he called me on a Monday and was like, we got to shoot in New York on Wednesday. I need you to bring everybody. I rented a tour bus and like 4 black trucks. And I took everybody from every hood with me. And we hauled up New York. We in motherfucking Dykeman Projects like 100 deep. Walking around that joint. And like, if you pull a video up, they can be like, God damn. And behind the scenes, you'll see Greg like, this nigga really pulled up in the tour bus. But that was the shit I was on.
But y'all was spilling, y'all was doing that, and y'all was fucking the clubs.
Oh man, it got to the point we forgot we was doing music. I ain't gonna lie.
I was in this
we was doing music.
Nigga, hey, nah, I remember the motherfucking bottle wars, nigga. We had the bottle wars, man. My crew, we had the bottle wars. They came through and they linked up with the CB, man. It was crazy, man, bro. Listen, we had the city on Smash, bro. We had the city on Smash, bro.
Music, bro. Like, it was to the point it's like, but
that bottle was shit was ignorant.
My business. Like, when the club called, like, I'm like, look, man, if you want Big Fella, this what it costs.
This what it costs,
You know what I mean? I told my men, I'm like, look, Slim, I'm going to show y'all this how the game go. If y'all in there every day of the week for free, they're never going to pay you. Because they're going to say, oh, he's coming in here anyway. And y'all fucking the club up. the reason why I get the money that I get for the appearance is because you're never going to see me. I'm always going to be a ghost.
Yeah.
But when I come out, you're going to see 3,000 motherfuckers with me.
Yeah, they know.
And the early section is going to be paid and bottles. You know what I mean? So I was trying to teach a lot of young niggas that too, though.
Yeah.
And till this day, I'm like, Slim, I get it. Y'all say, man, I'm trying to go out to get my name popping. So my first 8 months with the Bang Bang Boys Spill Gang, I set them down. I say, listen, this is the plan. You know what I mean? And it's an easy plan. I tell all the rappers this plan. Like, get you 10 niggas that's with you that got 1,000.
Yeah.
Break that 1,000 down to 100 every time. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody put up.
Yeah.
Ain't no big U's, ain't no little me's. Yeah. So if you got at least 10 niggas with 1,000 apiece, for a whole week, you gonna cause havoc.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. We gonna go on stadium. We gonna buy these bottles.
Yeah.
I got 50 niggas with $100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I tell a nigga, you got $100 at least?
Yeah.
If you don't have $100, there ain't no sense of you
coming outside. Yeah.
Like, why you even going out?
Yeah, you need
but
to be
guess
somewhere
what?
trying to get your
I want you to come out because you gonna put the shirt on.
Yeah.
You gonna have the shirt on. You gonna look good. You
probably gonna party the hardest too.
Yeah.
You gonna rep the hardest.
You gonna jump on the stage.
You gonna wow.
You gonna jump on the stage. You gonna fuck around and bend the strip over. You gonna do some crazy shit that's going. It's the I factor. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? But that was the game plan. I'm telling everybody, listen, come out with at least $100 in your pocket. Yeah. So if we go to stadium and there's 100 of us, you know what I mean, and everybody got $100. Okay, look, we're gonna spend 50 of us gonna buy bottles. The other 50 of y'all get the ones.
Yeah.
When that song come on, y'all go crazy. Yeah. Them bottles gonna come out, them ones gonna go flying. Yeah. Everybody in the club is gonna
look. You put on the campaign.
What the fuck is going on? So it's all about creating the aura and creating the atmosphere that people wanted to be a part of. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that I see a lot of movements, they born.
Yeah. And where did you get that from? You came out on your own or somebody school you to it? Or
it's just watching. Like even you can watch the way Big Meech and them moved around. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you, like, don't come out with me if you ain't got no motherfucking money. I ain't been outside all day. I ain't about to baby you niggas.
They did. They definitely put it together and it was crazy. He said like, all of us together putting our money up, it will be crazy in the club.
And that's man, it was to the point when Big Meech and them did it. People don't know that's why that's why Shine shot the club up.
Yeah, niggas bought all the bottles.
They bought all the bottles.
You gotta go to them, man. You gotta go to them and get a bottle.
Yeah, Puff like, man, who the fuck is these country niggas, man? And the nigga like overheard them. Like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I mean? So, but that's the shit that we was on. Like, tonight, this was a great week, or however it was, you know what I mean? This week, Friday comes to them, don't nobody buy nothing this week.
Yeah, we're going to put the campaign together.
Yeah. Don't nobody buy nothing. Friday, we're going to opera. Yeah. Don't nobody spend a dime this week, Slim. Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if you got to eat McDonald's dollar menu all week. Yeah. For the bigger mission, don't spend no money, Slim. Take care of your kids, because that's mandatory. You can't be around me if you ain't taking care of your kids. But don't spend nothing.
So can we get a Spill Gang reunion?
I don't know.
That's what I need.
Bruh.
We talked a lot about a lot of people, whatever, but we know like where did Ty fit in? I know he wasn't no rapper or nothing. Where did Stunner fit in?
Ty was with me every day. So how that happened was Ty was with me every day. Yeah. And me personally, with the whole, when you have a manager or somebody that represents you, you got to use somebody that you trust. You know what I mean? So that came about because he didn't want to do nothing with the shit. He just wanted to stay in the background and cool. You know what I mean? But in my mind, I'm doing all the business shit, and people didn't want to talk to me. They don't want to talk directly to the artist. So I'm going to tell you everything to say to Luke. You know what I mean? And there you go. I'm going to tell you everything to say to him. You know what I mean? We're going to make this shit work.
And piece that shit together.
So, talk to him. You know what I mean? But I already done told you, and I already done gave you the play on what to say to him. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Because I can say it to him myself.
But they ain't gonna whatever.
But it's like, damn, if you who you say you is, why am I talking to you?
Like you should have some type of representation.
Right. So that's how that came about. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And he took off.
And even before that, like I used to go out with Chad, like way back when we was young. And before it was, DC, really wasn't a lot of fucking table service back in the day in DC. Like you just had to buy your bottles, and you would carry them. You would carry your bottles.
His thing with his
Ty would go and he would get like 4, and he would have like 2 right here, 2 cup here. Like back in the day in DC, it wasn't table service and shit like that. You had to buy your shit at once. That was what stunting was. And you see how many bottles you can hold and you drink your shit, and you be like this in the club all night, like 3 bottles here, 2 bottles here, and go.
But that's what made it easier because all of us did it.
Yeah.
That's what Drizzy did.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Yeah. That's where my family come from. That's what all of us, we was already flute guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I can say about y'all. It was, as a collective, all y'all was on that shit. Like in our neighborhood, everybody wasn't on. You had a couple of us on. Like I was on it, probably Ed was on it, but everybody wasn't on it. Like y'all niggas going out doing that crazy. Like we ain't with that. Like half the niggas be like we ain't with that shit. But y'all shit was all y'all was together, and all y'all was.
We was already.
And
all y'all was on it.
And I say it again. I say it 1,000 times, bro. This man mother pop more bottles than any grown man I ever and ball.
Yeah,
she gonna ball.
She definitely.
Yeah,
Like,
bruh. And she must have been was she your first? I want to say manager A&I, because I remember back. We going way back real quick to the 48, 49 shit.
Oh yeah,
it was
she
like,
was with me at the club.
Yeah, like it was shows like in North Carolina and shit like
she
that.
was with me.
My family was with Inner City.
Yeah,
Kevin Small, that's my cousin.
Yeah.
Dad, that's my cousin. So I used to go little shit. Used to be there. Your mother be
With
there.
me.
Like either she rent a van or bus or drive a van and be there and just whatever it was
She
you
was
doing.
with whatever
like,
we
I
was with.
Yeah, she
you
was
know
with
what I
me.
mean?
Yeah, Slum.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Me
I
and my
can
mother
stamp
always
that,
had
bro.
the brother and sister relationship.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
she was there.
It wasn't no, oh man,
Yeah.
you my son. Like,
Yeah.
She was like,
Yeah.
this
She-
my homie right here.
Yeah.
So,
But I
look,
can say she
this
always
what
been
we drink.
Yeah.
So let me show you how to pour this shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what my mother always was on. Let me show you this shit so nobody won't ever have to say they taught you
something.
anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna show
Because
you.
we've
This
been
what we
doing
on.
this shit.
Yes, we
you know what I
done.
mean? So
I can honestly say she's like really been a real big supporter, bro.
yeah, listen. To this day, like I'm telling you, she called me this morning to like, hey, look, man. What's the play?
Yeah.
That's how
That's how she talk, bro.
This how we talk.
Yeah.
She like, what's the play? I'm like, what's the play on what? She like, it's Friday.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. And she like, nah, so what's the play for tonight? I say, man, I gotta go do this podcast.
Yeah.
She like, oh, all right. She like, I said, yeah, man, we're gonna have the bottles and everything. She like, what you taking?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, they invited me and they
Yeah,
told me,
yes,
man, just
yeah,
come. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
She like, oh, nah, we don't do that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I'm like, Mom, man,
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah, that's
you know what I
just
mean?
right, yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's what she on. She always want to know what's the play. Even with all the businesses that we got going, you know what I mean? Like, that's my homie.
That's
you know what I
that's
mean?
awesome, and I see that, and when I see my wife doing it with my son, because they got that kind of relationship and bond, like she gonna make sure if he partying, she gonna make sure he party the best.
Yeah.
Out of all his friends and all this whatever.
Nah,
I'm like,
listen,
damn.
man.
And I remember your mother doing that for you. And like, this is what my son into. And
Man.
we're gonna go hard with this music.
Super
Whatever you
supportive.
into, she gonna
Listen.
go hard with it.
I said on the 48, 49 jump, we was the first one with a limo bus.
Yeah.
Thanks to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, thanks to her, we was the first, like, all the party bus shit that everybody doing. Like, the proof is here. We talking in 1999.
Oh, it was. Oh, yeah. I was like, how the fuck?
1999, we had a party bus.
Yeah, I didn't understand it because
Nobody seen one of them motherfuckers in the DMV. You hear me? In 1999, we had a party bus.
Yeah.
Deanwood was the first one. If you go back to that 48, 49 compilation, I said on it. Quad Street had a limo bus. We was the first that ever did it.
Yeah.
She found that motherfucker in New York.
Yeah.
Real shit. She found that joint in New York and was like, man, if you gonna go out, man, we gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna do something major. Yeah. So I'm like,
we
what
gonna
the
do
hell?
it.
So I told her I wanted to do the Hummer limo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was my idea. Man, get that Hummer. You know, Cash Money got the Hummers and shit. You know what I mean? Let's get that Hummer. She like, that's cool and all, but you know what I mean? We gonna do something different.
Yeah.
Man, hear my hand of God. I met the people in Marlow Heights Shopping Center. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because the bus big as shit. Yeah. We met at Marlow Heights Shopping Center and the bus pulled up and it looked like a old handicap bus.
Yeah.
You know how them jumps
Yeah,
slam
big,
door?
big, yeah.
So I'm like, man, I don't want that shit because I didn't see the vision. You know what I mean? Like the Jones had the limo lights on the side, but I'm just seeing it like it's a
handicap bus. You got to go on the inside.
You open up like
like whatever. It was the door.
Black, fancy shit, but
So I'm like, man, that ain't it, y'all. She like, trust me. Like we got on that motherfucker. That joint held 21 people, man. That joint had a bathroom in the back. That joint had 4 bars. In between the sofas and shit. So I'm like, oh yeah, now I see it. And then it was like sunset, you know what I mean? When it first pulled up, then when it was pulling off the lights, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, nah, that's it. Man, that motherfucker hit Qualls. The whole
bitch up.
Deanwood was outside like, man, what the fuck is this joke?
Because y'all shit then correlated with the Qualls run. The Qualls run. Like, if you from the city, you know I talk shit. Now, I be joking. Like, I fuck with Dean. They're my homies. Like, for real, we talk shit and go back and forth about Deanwood, 58 and Watt shit. But they're my homies. But nobody can deny
the Qualls run.
That fucking Qualls run
at all
was fucking crazy.
Phenomenal.
It was crazy. That's why Drizzy always say, nigga, you was there because I was around. I was fucking with Tyree at the time. He was like, nigga, you was around. I was like, yeah, I know. There was no denying it. I remember we was going out.
Was different.
I'm going to tell you what.
He was like, we going to the club. He says, everything on me.
Yeah.
But I got to get rid of this shit right here. And what he had, I was like, there's no fucking way. Ain't no way, bro. You getting we going to be out here all night. I'm like this. I'm like, that shit was like, man, I was like, what the fuck? I never seen no shit like that.
I know it was real because as youngest, niggas was buying girl shoes.
Man, come on, bro.
Home. You know, when a nigga get older, you buy the girl shoes.
As little kid, you know, little kids like, 15, bro. Give me on that shit.
Home. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, bro.
16, man, bro, like, man, take these bags of Jordans to show and all that shit, man.
Man, if you was from our hood, right, and you was outside and you ain't get no money doing that run, man, you either a junkie or you a habitual fuck up, bro.
Straight up. That, or you just I ain't want no money.
You ain't want no money. That's what it is, bro.
I mean, that was crazy.
If you ain't had no money back, bro. If you ain't, man, that run right there, Hall of Fame, bro.
It was.
Hall of Fame.
One of the top Jones.
That go up there with the greats.
I don't know if it's statute of limitations. You might got to do a documentary on that.
Nah.
If it's statute of limitations, you might got to do one on
Still,
that, man.
I
don't know, man. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, young. That was crazy.
When I started doing the Spillage shit, man, I was like, damn. No, nah, and that was another thing in my mind. I'm just looking at it like this shit is moving so fast, that something ain't right. Like, and I don't want nobody to get no ideas about some other shit. You know what I mean? And that was my fear. You know what I mean? And that was another thing. I just was like, now we gotta do business. It gotta be business. You know what I mean? And people have to know that it's business. And that's what we did. You know what I mean?
And I think you associated with that, like with how you carry yourself and all the business you did. Your brand is associated with business.
Right.
In the city. You get what I'm saying? Niggas say Fatz Da Big Fella, nigga gonna think business. Nigga gonna think bag and nigga gonna think opportunity and shit like that. Like not no fuck shit, not no whatever, but nigga gonna think like, oh shit, opportunity.
Right.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's special, man.
Yeah, but Fatz, with everything that you've done, you've been a part of, do you think you get your fair recognition and your shine, or your respect from the culture in the DC?
Nah. I do, but I don't.
I don't think you do.
It's funny though, like when the DMV hoods and news are throwing me up there with some crazy shit. And I just look at the comments. I see a lot of respected comments. Like niggas like, man, hold on, watch him out. Don't like like Slim been on top for a long time. Like, man, chill out. You know what I mean? Like you saying anything right now. So I don't know, but I think it's just because it's a new wave. You know what I mean? And then like the new era and the new wave, they don't respect nothing.
Yeah, they don't. They don't give a shit about nothing or nobody.
They don't even care about their own fucking fathers.
They don't. They don't.
Their father could have did something. Nigga like, nigga, fuck you, daddy. You know what I mean? So, and I ain't never do it for the whole super legacy. You know what I mean? I did it because I wanted to make sure everybody just was. I wanted to put people in position to eat. And like I put a post up the other day, and I'm like, y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want about a lot of movements. But when you say Big Fella and his movement, say Ty Stunner got MLK Deli.
Yeah.
Say Dre Wheels got Wheels on Wheels and other businesses.
Yeah.
Say Drizzy
Got his,
you know what I mean?
Y'all
got his truck shit.
Yeah.
Say Big Fella got all this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So go down that list.
Yeah, y'all.
That's a hell of a family tree.
Y'all got
go down that list of the
like I say,
my net.
And y'all name solidified with business.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Go
and
say
like,
Lil G with the museum.
Yeah, museum. That's what I say.
Bullshit.
That shit was crazy. And another question I want to ask you was the BOA split, right? Mm-hmm. What did you have to make a choice in that, or how did that affect you? The BOA when it turned from blue, the BOA to museum. How did that? Because I noticed you kind of fell back from all,
and that's what.
And whatever.
What I seen with that shit was like, my cousin. You know what I mean? One thing I love about my cousin G. Yeah. Like, he seen the chess game that Slim was going to play. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, who has Big Fella going to win? You know what I mean? Type shit. Like, I got Big Fella and I got the game. You know what I mean? We up one. We up on the score. G the type that said, hey, cuz, man, go get all the shit you can out of the situation. Yeah. We good. You know what I mean? Yeah. But in my mind and in my heart, I'm like, it don't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But he like, nah, cuz, go, like, the letter, wasn't let a nigga know? Or where's it shake it out? It was probably some songs afterwards that we recorded after that split. You know what I mean? But before the split, we did debate around Deanwood.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you brought everybody. I remember you
at the house, the greenhouse.
I did get a call. I found somebody talking about debate shit. Like,
damn,
I was like, oh,
you
shit.
couldn't even get on pause that day.
I was like that whatever. Like, I was like, shit, this is crazy.
When you seen when niggas had to park on Eastern Avenue on the Maryland side to get on pause for that big video. That's how many motherfuckers was outside. Yeah. But the split, it came at the wrong time. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's how I always kept feeling about my career. Yeah. Like, even when I was fucking with Jermaine Dupri father. Yeah. You know what I mean? When Michael Molden was the manager. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and we had Trey. Yeah. It was like, damn, I just got all these features. Mm-hmm. Got the whole album done. You know what I mean? Everything about to go good. And then Jermaine Dupri get fat. Yeah. When him and Janet Jackson break up. Yeah. And then they like everything that came in the door with him
gone. Yeah.
Show. Yeah. So I'm like, God damn. So that's how the board administration shit came about. Yeah. Cause like, after that, I'm like, fuck rap. You know what I mean? After the whole Michael Malden, Jermaine Dupri shit, I'm like, I'm over this shit.
Do you still have a relationship with Wale now?
I was about to ask that too.
No.
Okay. It's not, and I don't.
Okay.
Like, I sent word that I think he need to have a sit down with me.
Yeah. And you know what? Even with the intro song, This Is It, man, you speak on that, man.
Yeah.
Who you think gave Wale the pass?
I think he need to have a sit down with me more so, like, for your career. You know what I mean? Not saying that I could do this, that, and the third, but your best energy.
Yeah, I know. I think
your best album was when you had us around, when G and Mo was around, and when the Spill was around. Like
that was that's ambition. And y'all, it shouldn't have had to be this way. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, but y'all put your arm around them.
Yeah.
When niggas was
had their foot on them.
The Sharks and whatever was around, and y'all put your arm around them like, nah. We whatever, and y'all made calls. And y'all, I remember. I know somebody got a call from was like, nah, he wooed.
That's
like,
why I feel something.
Holmes, and we talked about that joint too.
Y'all got you know what I mean, and that's the shit that people don't see. Yeah, you know what I mean. That I never really was addressing. You know, I tried to touch it, showing it a little bit with the This Is It intro. Versus,
I'm gonna break it down. I know because for a fact I know when the change came. When I seen Meek, right, had that I'm a Balls video with Ross, and he was with Meek throughout Philly when he was on that 4-wheeler. Yeah. Anywhere in Philly going woo, and Ross felt comfortable. I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn, Wale, I don't know if he can do that. But next thing you know, he did bait. He did the same. Like I did bait and called you. He did that around there, and it looked like I was like, okay, I see
carbon.
Yeah, I gotta go to YouTube and watch the behind the scenes.
Yeah,
okay.
And he said, like this shit is documented. Yeah. He's on camera telling Dre Films, who shot the video, man, record this for Ross.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This for Ross.
He's
and
like,
they
can
let them
come,
know
yeah,
we
you
good.
come right, you
know,
good.
we
Yeah,
good.
absolutely, yeah.
He said on it. Like, it's just crazy, though, because your best shit came from when Big Fella was around.
Yeah.
You know
Hey,
what I mean?
that's another thing I want to touch on is why the fuck do you think it's so hard for DMV artists or DMV people, period, like basketball players and everything, to get support from the city?
Bruh.
We are born to hate.
Yeah.
I always say this the hated capital of the
what I'm
world.
saying? Like even for that, like even for me, like as far as rappers, Wale, I put him with
J. Cole
and Kendrick.
Right?
I believe he delivered a better album than him.
People gonna hate,
but
because he's from here.
That
we
nigga
go
can do
versus.
it. That nigga can do it. He beating them niggas.
And
I'm music you listen to,
I
he's
can
beating
give
them
you
niggas.
20 records from Shawty.
He
I
beating
can
them
give you
niggas.
that wave.
He beating
Black
them niggas.
Bonnie.
He's beating them.
Matrimony.
He's beating them.
And we talking big records.
Yes,
you know
he's
what I mean?
beating them.
Beat.
He's beating
You know
them.
what I mean?
He's beating them
the
niggas.
joint with Bad.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
like
he's beating them
Diced
niggas.
Pineapples.
He's beating them niggas.
Like we can go on and on.
Yeah.
about,
He's beating
Slim got hits, man.
Yes.
What's the joint with Kelly Price? The black, the black song that he just did.
The joint, yeah, they
I know some.
Sue me.
Sue
Like,
me.
we can go 20 records.
That album about nothing. The intro on that fucking like
Illest bitch
it's
alive.
crazy. Yeah, illest bitch alive, man. He can go. He can go.
Or
yeah.
take it back to him and fucking Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, yeah.
Like Pretty Girls. Man, people not gonna give Shawty the credit.
Yeah.
But I just be wanting Shawty to get back in that bag.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And sometimes it's the company you're around, and it's sometimes like shit like that. You know what I mean?
But it could be probably because the city is so whatever, so you get, you know what I mean? You feel like you gotta get away from it. The city
Shit
eat
like
you
10
alive.
square mile.
That should eat
But
you alive.
You know what? We already talked about Wiley. I'm gonna ask you a question. So, who you think is next up in the DMV, music wise?
I really don't. I don't know. Like, I don't really like the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, it done been a few Jones that I done caught on DMV Hoods and News and shit. All them little Jones, and I'm like, oh, nah, Shawty go. Like, I heard a record today, but I think he might be older.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, Slim Jai told that talk. But as far as young, I don't know.
What Uchi doing right now? We need to put like
Uchi
like
still got it.
Yeah, he still because everybody doing his shit. Uchi got it.
But if I say next wave,
Yeah.
I like the 3-0 Blacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the Qs.
Yeah.
I like the Flocks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like motherfucker, anybody really pretty much to rap on beat.
Yeah.
He different. Young Manny is definitely different.
Yeah.
And he just got a co-sign from a few people. Oh, now I'm going to tell you who I really fuck with, though. And a lot of people don't give him credit. Addy K.
Okay.
I fuck with Addy K.
Yeah, I like Addy K.
I like Addy K personality, like from his humbleness, like all the shit that he be on.
Yeah.
But like I listen to, oh man, I'm tripping. Lucky One,
Lucky-
bad motherfucker.
yeah.
Like I fuck with Riff.
Yeah.
But see, them youngers already
They
popping.
they
The
popping, doing it.
Savages,
Yeah, I seen
the
them, yeah.
Balders, all them already popping. You know what I mean? So I can't really put
Say
them
whatever
in
in
the
that box whatever coming, but they
like Baller, Savage, Riff,
Yeah.
Luck,
Yeah.
3-0, Q,
Yeah.
Flock, all them motherfuckers already there.
Yeah.
To me, they there.
But
You know what I mean? But the next wave, I couldn't tell you.
But I do hope for all the youngest that's there. DC, DMV, we can't get on that beef wave because our area is too
late,
small.
man.
It's too small for that shit.
It's too small and it's too late because
they already doing
it's
it.
the way of the world.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't listen to these youngers because a person to say, "Oh, that's the Chicago shit," but then you look at the New York, they
drilling just as hard.
Yeah, they going hard.
Then you look at Jacksonville.
Yeah, they even worse. They even worse. They even worse than Chicago.
Them niggas taking pop songs and dissing the nigga on.
I just say one of them youngers just killed somebody's mother on his birthday at the grave site. One of the rap, this shit crazy.
If Chicago niggas say y'all wildin' in Jacksonville, y'all fucking wildin'.
Nah, Jacksonville turned up.
Yeah, they turned up.
Chicago turned up. New York turned up. And our city's so small to do that shit.
If that happened, is
it's happening.
You know what break my heart with our city? We used to have our own image and our own style, and then it's like we're trying to conform and fit in with this shit that's going on in all these other areas and these other markets, bro. DC turning into Chicago and all these other areas. It is that right now, bro.
And that's because the music is raising the kids.
Yeah, man.
A lot of parents,
it's a disconnect.
It's not happening right now. And then even with the parents, like I look on the gram, I unfollow so many mothers.
Yeah.
And it's sad though. Like mothers that I thought I was cool with and everything, they probably like, man, Big Fella on some funny shit, but they don't understand. Bro. They glorify that shit with their sons.
Man, the shit that irked me.
That shit
irked me.
When I see shit, even people we went to school with, right? I see they with their kids and their kids doing wild shit and they got them in the I'm like, man, no, baby, my son doing them.
Nah, the joke. Hey, Slim, the joke that irked me off the top when they call their son they a goon or something. What?
Yeah, or my shooter.
Your shooter.
Over.
Bitch, is you crazy?
Yeah, I ain't with that.
Man, or man, Slim. My God, bro. That's where they lost me right there, bro.
I want to go back to one more about the support for the city that we don't have. I know you fuck with them for the basketball and all this shit. What did you feel about the 2 Chainz Steve Francis diss?
He can't get no more, like, we don't listen to him no more. He lost a lot of, I ain't gonna lie to you though. He lucky my big brother changed.
Yeah.
Cause this shit that was written.
Yeah.
Man. Now listen, I got some shit in this phone, man. In my hand of God. Man, listen. If he was to go in that motherfucking booth and say this shit, man, my man would have been all on every fucking media take out every fucking.
And this is the thing. I don't think it should have been up to Steve to handle that, right? Because I think another artist from our city or just anybody else who already active, that we shouldn't play that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like we shouldn't play that shit, but we do because the city's so full of hate. We shouldn't allow slander for our legends and shit like that. It shouldn't even be accepted.
I'd say this. The song that got sent to me, the verses, it came from an artist from the city that heard it, felt some type of way. And listen, man, hold on, man. Where this shit at, man? Hold on. I'm going to just probably say one of the lines. No, look, the shit was crazy, man. Hold on, man. What'd he say? It's right here. You see it? He say, who said my name? That pink trap house nigga that playing circle jump ship tap out nigga. Bet against me, don't crap out nigga. Was rich before you ever had a rap out nigga. The nigga that said he was ready. He had bombs. He ready to go. He say, tell me who you know became a household name, top pick, and I ain't never played a high school game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Word around the A, you ain't a trapper, you a lame. You ain't no minister society. You never move no cane. Like, the nigga was going in. And like, man, tell Brown ready. And I'm reading this shit out loud like, man, Lord. Like, man. So I called Brown. I'm like, bro, man, look, man. And Brad, like, he somewhere different. You know what I mean? Like, he
pulled back
he out Miami right now at a tennis match. You know what I mean? Like,
living life.
But he with a foundation. You know, he down there, so it's different.
But the city should have reacted different. And I feel like they don't protect Steve. Like, they never really protected Steve like that. They be halfway with KD. You know what I'm saying? They was halfway with Wale.
I don't like how they do KD, bro.
But that's just us. Like, and it's crazy though, because I'm in the AAU world. You know what I mean? So in the AAU world, I talk to all my brothers and all them. They from Detroit, Atlanta. They from all over. They be like, Slim, y'all got the baddest motherfucker in the world.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
in my mind, I'm
and
like,
niggas
yeah,
ain't going crazy.
do.
We do.
Fuck wrong with y'all niggas like we do.
Yeah, we not going crazy for them. That's
You know what I
crazy,
mean?
Slim.
Like, we rush to go buy the Jordans. And I always say that, like, damn, we're rushed to go buy the Jordans. We're rushed to go buy our kids some Kyries.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that, like, even with our new wave of our youngers in the AAU world, all of them got KDs.
Yeah.
All of them. Like, my son worked out today, he got his KDs on. You know what I mean? Like, all of them got them. Like, fuck that shit.
And
like,
it just ain't because he from here. That nigga cold.
Man, that's make it even better.
Yeah, that nigga cold.
That the nigga from here, like, nigga, man, you put that shit on. Like, put them shoes on. So you gonna ball like the nigga that's from down the street from here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I get it. People are always gonna say, oh, man, what did he do here? What did he... Like, nobody is obligated to do nothing.
You never could do enough.
And you can't never do enough.
And I think he did a lot.
Yeah.
I think he did a lot. I think he did.
It's gonna go the same argument. So why not? Man, who would he do?
Yeah.
For the city. But then you will look at, he put Light Show on the record, put Big Fella on the record, put Trail on the record, put Black Cobain on the record. Did a song with HD Mafia. Did a song with Shaq. Did a song with Biggie. Did a song, like, you go down a list of everybody he did.
Niggas will still say it ain't enough. It ain't enough. But y'all gonna love Allen Iverson. I'm just saying, Iverson was cool, but niggas gonna eat legend here. But niggas that's crazy. Niggas gonna love Allen Iverson. Like
love
Steve
some
Francis.
Bubba Chuck.
Like Steve wasn't cold. Like Steve wasn't. You get what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy.
Sure I big my brother up every chance I get.
Yeah.
A motherfucker probably think his page my page.
Yeah.
But y'all gonna respect my brother, you know what I mean? Yeah. And cause we got legends here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. And that's what the culture and my movement was about. Like, we had our own culture. Yeah. We had our own aura. We had our own wave. We was like, you know what I mean? When you come to the video, you're gonna see Steve in my section.
Yeah.
Popping. Yeah, this is my legend. Yeah. Man, we out James Harden and you cool, but look, Slim was the motherfucker franchise of that shit before you got there 150 M's, nigga. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, let's get this shit 3 Reebok shoes out, nigga. Yeah. First nigga had Scarface in the video, nigga, like, let's talk that real shit. You know what I mean? So we gonna really do it, let's really talk about it. Yeah. And that's the conversation that niggas gonna run from because they want to say, oh, what he didn't do. Yeah. Or he was lunching. Or
know what it be in our city is so crazy because when you see a nigga in the club, I was around, I heard the whispers. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when he got on, his people got on and they blew up. So they had a wave. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, cuz them had to fucking run the club. So a lot of niggas like, these niggas coming to the club, stepping on shit. So that's where it come from. So it trickle down. So it get back to neighbors like, man, them niggas fucking niggas. And woo,
what it really be is waking up and looking in that mirror.
Yeah.
And you hate
you ain't got nothing. Yeah, you ain't got shit going on.
You hate you so much that you hate a nigga that made itself something from nothing. You know what I mean? And that's again why I was moving the way I moved. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to show people, look, Slim, I come from the same dirt you come from.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you how you do this shit. Yeah. Hey, Wall, I need you to pull up around Danewood, walk around the way with me. Yeah. Wall pull up with them phantoms and all that shit. We down walking down Danewood Rec. I got him up Nook's Barbershop. Yeah. He in the parking lot eating. He like, man, I want the mumble sauce wings. Yeah. Okay, let's get that. You know what I mean? So I wanted to show people that though.
You know what I mean? So the youngest can see.
Yeah, like
touching and see it's different. Yeah.
If you do what you supposed to do, these people gonna fuck with you. Yeah. Like Chris Brown say, hey, Big Fella, he came for the Barry Fonz basketball. I don't know if people remember at Wise, it was Barry Fonz versus Chris Brown team. Yeah. Chris Brown said to me, like, hey, I really want to go to a go-go tonight. Yeah. I really want to go. Man, Slim, I'm like, bro, I got to find this nigga a go-go because it's like on a Sunday. Yeah. Really wasn't nothing popping.
Yeah.
And TCB supposed to have been, that's when it was the Market Lounge. They were supposed to be there, but something happened a week before, and I'm like, damn, we just missed it by a week. What's open? Man, back y'all was playing at the fire station on Silver Spring.
Oh, shit.
Listen, we got there at about 1:40. Mm-hmm. The junk closed at 2. Mind you, it was a Sunday. We got, man, the security at the front door. I'm walking in. They like, Big Fella, what's up? I'm like, man, I can't talk right now. I got to walk me straight to the stage. I say, man, look, G. Yeah. They cut the lights on.
Yeah.
I say, G, man, tell him cut the lights off, man. I got a surprise for you.
Yeah.
He like, all right, man, cut the lights off. You know what I mean? He's still in his jam.
Yeah.
I go back out. Man, I'll never forget there was a promoter at the door like, hey, big fella, what's going on, man? Who are all these people? I'm like, man, that's motherfucker Chris Brown. He's like, oh, shit. Man, I need a picture. You know what I mean? But at first, he tried to charge him.
Yeah.
Because it's about 60 niggas walking through the door.
Yeah.
Man, we walking through the crowd, man, it was pitch black. You know how the back shows be. Man, you just see a whole, like, train wave of motherfuckers moving. Everybody like, man, what the fuck going on? Man, about time G, him and the guy, about time G looked over to his right, he like, I got the old cup. Yeah. Then he like, Chris Brown got the man, Chris Brown on stage like partying. Yeah. Man, Slim, when the crowd and the broads in the front realized that was Chris Brown, that shit went crazy, man. Yeah. And G like, man, nah, you gotta bring him to another night, man. This was a light night. I'm like, man, nah, he just really wanted to come out. You know what I mean? So that's the shit that I was on. Like, I'm trying to merge all that shit.
That's legendary shit, Slim. That's legendary.
Then I took French Montana around Kenilworth for Kenilworth Day.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. He in the conversion van. You know what I mean? Him and the security guy. I'm like, let's go around Kenilworth. Yeah. We're around Kenilworth, man. Like, I'm telling the police, look, man, I got friends of mine. You got to pull this motherfucker right to the stage. Shit, man. Yeah. 93.9 was hosting that shit. I'm like, yeah, man, play some of that friendship, man. I'm on stages as hype, man.
Yeah.
He ain't even had no hype man and shit. I'm up that motherfucker like, man, nothing changed but the moolah. Like, I know some of your songs. So you look at the footage, I'm up there like a fucking hype man.
Yeah. So what's before we get to what's next for the big fella? What you think your biggest song was?
That's a good question.
My favorite was Big Piece of Chicken.
Big Piece of Chicken.
Personally.
I got a crazy. My wife called me about that song. She like, hey, they went to fucking. She was working downtown or whatever in the government and came to to get the motherfucking turkey club from Lee's, right? So she brought some co-workers come. They said we go there and all over Lee's is somebody saying. It's some flies up to the big piece of chicken. Like, what's that? Like, the big fella and the big piece of chicken. Like, why is he rapping about a big? I was like, no, he's not talking about it. He's not talking about chicken, man. It's whatever. But I
don't like. I like talk about it.
Yeah.
The jungle French. I like shake it out. I like, man. No, I had a song with Wale. It was Spill. Yeah. The original one was dope. I like the song Me and Scarface. Yeah. I don't know.
I think your best body of work, This Is It, was.
Yeah, that was the
best. That was it.
I like Fatz Da though.
Yeah. That was crazy, but like this is it.
Fatz Da was a mix, I think that's more complete to me. I like that.
This Is It was the album. It's timeless. That's it. And the nigga who Sauce Twins, Sauce Walker,
Keisha Cole on there.
Yeah, Duke. Like that shit was crazy. Niggas who really pop, like y'all, you was seeing the shit before it happened.
And then all of them, like again, these niggas that I was cool with. Yeah, like I'm still cool with them. Like my relationship with these rappers, like Stylie, like I'm in town. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna book a studio session. Like, I'm gonna pull up and send me the beat so I can just knock this shit out and I can roll. Yeah. And I mean, Duke, same thing. Like, man, I'm coming to town. I gotta do a feature with somebody. So just have a studio ready so I can do some shit. You know what I mean? So. In Houston, Saul's like, man, we leaving the strip club. Let's go do a song. You know what I mean? So the Keisha Cole record, man, I had the Keisha Cole record for like 6 years. Yeah. You know what I mean? Honestly, like the shit just, like we did the shit and she did it and I ain't never do nothing with it.
Damn. One more jump. Who would you surprise, like celebrity or rapper, basketball player that knew you, that you didn't know you, that you surprised the fuck out of you? Like, oh shit, how the fuck this person know who the fuck I am? Like, tripped you out.
That's a good question. Wiz.
Yeah.
Cause that's when Spill was let a nigga know, and he was like, man, whoever the fuck is on this let a nigga know, tell that nigga call me. Yeah. And that shit was on Twitter. Yeah. And the Scarface. Something happened on Twitter and people was at the Scarface and he was like, man, I gotta see who the fuck this big fella guy is. Yeah. And like 2 weeks later we did the record. Yeah. So,
and if anybody don't know who Scarface is in DC, he is if we do a vote, like the top most popular rapper in the city is Scarface, without a doubt. If we do a vote, like number one rapper is Scarface.
I'm surprised he don't live here.
So yeah, to get that from Scarface is crazy in the city.
And it's crazy. I'm going to show you some.
So every time we would book Face to come do a show here,
Look, my man from
he want to go right to the farms.
He sent me this shit.
Real
right?
talk.
This me at Bun B concert.
Yeah.
And look, this is what he said. He said, "Yes, sir, you over there for Bun B." That and that was another thing. We in Texas.
Yeah.
And Bun man, go out there and drop some of that shit before I go on stage. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, go fuck these people up. Like,
Yeah.
shit, all right.
Yeah.
Man, we was coming around with the thumb drives. Man, him, DJ, play that shit in. Yeah, drop that shit.
Yeah.
And them white motherfuckers and everybody was out that joint like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Bun B came on stage and they was screaming even more because he embraced like, I fuck with Slim.
Yeah.
But I say, I can say Wiz,
Yeah.
God, all of them.
Yeah.
It's like everybody just my peers. Like everybody already knew who I was.
And one more. When was it you noticed that you took off? Like you was the big fella, like from 48, 49th all the way to Spillage to now. When did you go out or whatever? And you was like, oh shit, like I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying? When did that ever hit you? At one point you was like, what the fuck is happening?
I think, honestly, I was in Vegas and I had a bet. I was in Vegas and I had a bet. Because I always kept saying everybody know who I am. Here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, everybody know who I am around here.
Yeah.
So we went to Vegas. I'll never forget, she said, man, if somebody out here know who you is, you know what I'm saying, you give whatever the fuck you want, shoe, whatever. I was like, man, bet. It was a bet. Man, here my hand to God, like 5 minutes after, the motherfucker said, hey, big fella, I fucks with you. She said, I hate you. I say, man, it's not my fault. You know what I mean? It's not my fault. But that was when I probably realized, like, no, I take that back. We was in New Orleans at the House of Blues, Wale Ambition Tour.
Yeah.
Man, I try to tell people the hardest thing to do is open up for an artist that people waited 2 hours to see.
Yeah.
And pay their money. They don't give a fuck about the opener.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah.
So you got to go out that motherfucker damn near pull a motherfucker rabbit out the head to get a motherfucker.
Pay attention.
To follow you back on Twitter or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This before the gram really, man. Like, you wanted somebody to tweet about you. You really wanted somebody to say, hey, that nigga that opened up for Wale killed it. And you want to retweet that shit.
Yeah.
So at this time, I'm like 3 shows in. I go on, then Black Cobain, then Wale. So here come New Orleans. I'm not on the show. You know what I mean? It's just Black and Wale. You know what I mean? They didn't, I don't know. I guess time-wise or however it was. But I just had killed Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio. We left from the Texas run and went over to New Orleans. Yeah. So my shit floating on Twitter. You know what I mean? People said, you know, I always was like, I like to do the wow factor. So I take my shirt off. You know, I'm a fat nigga, I take my shirt off. You know, I ain't got no 6-pack. I don't give a fuck, but I'm fly here. Come out with a fur, no shirt on, I throw money in the crowd. Always like the wow factor. Like, damn, this nigga just did that. So that shit floating on Twitter. We get to New Orleans. Black Cobain performing. DJ 5'9" is DJ. Me and Cuz, me and Greg, we backstage and shit. We come out, like, the stage set up, and, you know, like, the curtains be on the side. So we crept down, but the way the stage was, it's like, as soon as you walk out the door, you on the fucking stage. And me and Greg walk out, we try and hide behind the curtain and shit, so we ain't stealing no shine from Black. Like, this is set, you know what I mean? When I walked out there with G, everybody in the front can see. They like, oh, man, shit, it's the big fella. Like I was about to come up next. So, man, G, man, love my cousin, the quick thinker. He tell 5'9", hey, man, man, drop that shit right now. You know what I mean, man? I'm like, what? Man, he dropped, man, a big piece of chicken. I got a big piece of chicken. Man, Black tossed the microphone to me. Slim, I take my shirt off. And,
you go.
Man, they went crazy in New Orleans. I said, oh, shit, I made it. It's over now. Like, the whole House of Blues, I'm talking about, you could feel the whole building shaking, Slim, off the big piece of chicken song.
Told you that's my shit.
I got a big piece of chicken. All white meat plus 2 on. I'm talking about them white motherfuckers was going crazy. And they knew the shit word for word. So I'm like, oh, shit. So by the time we came back home, G like, man, I'm telling you, all your hard work done paid off. I finally got my own dressing room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I done made the black had his, Wale had his, the big fella had his, and then the rest was history. The big fella was gone. That was out of there.
Yeah. You got anything else?
Nah.
All right, well, check this out fast, man. We got these rapid fire questions, right? I had to switch it up for your ass, though.
Let's
You
go.
know what I'm saying? I had to switch it up, man. Just some quick questions, man. Just answer them shits.
Let me take a sip right quick.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, because I know you.
Okay.
All right, favorite sneaker of all time?
Pennies.
Wow.
Which ones?
Yeah, which ones?
I wish Drizzy was here.
Yeah.
It might have been. It got the one on the back. It got the strap.
The strap.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. The
I'm
strap
gonna
across. I
keep-
know.
yo.
That's what you saw.
Hold on, quick story.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got them out of Nablus before they came out. You know what I mean? I got them like a week before they came out. I had a shoe plug. And Drizzy say, oh, shit, you really got some shoes without me? I'm like, yeah, I got them, right?
Yeah.
Drizzy like, man, you know we supposed to go together, right? So I'm like, yeah, I got it before you. Like that. So I go to strap them in the strap break.
Yeah.
So now I got to take it back. Drizzy's like, that's what you get, bitch. Come on. So now everybody is the same thing. So that's how that shit
Man,
went.
but a lot of motherfuckers don't know, man. I remember your fucking room.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Sneaker
Slim.
heaven. To
Dog.
this day, still.
I know I got a fucking sneaker room.
Yeah, my
this
shit
shit,
was top.
this the 90s, dog. His shit from the floor to the ceiling.
This is Bundy's sneaker room.
Yeah, Bundy sneaker
Bundy
room.
sneaker
top.
room.
Yeah.
Bundy sneaker
Hey,
room.
listen,
Yeah,
to
niggas
this
don't
day,
Niggas
retired.
don't know Bundy sneaker
Like,
room.
this
Hey,
shit
bro.
go
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
To this day.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. All right, so the next question: loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
Okay. If you had to put a super group together, who would be in it?
Major artists or
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
It could be majors.
major?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Chris Brown. Wayne. Nope. Chris Brown. People going to think it's a game.
Yeah.
Hold on now, before you answer this question.
Yeah.
Is this to sell records?
I don't
No,
give a
just whatever
shit.
who you like to
Your
work
super
with.
group.
Your super group that you will work with or whatever. Ain't got to sell records, just whatever you want to
So
work with. Yeah. Ain't
Can
got
I
to be
get
enough.
two?
You can do 2, 3, 4, 5,
Whatever you
whatever.
want to
All right,
Come
so
on.
my super group to sell the records,
Yeah.
it'll be me, Chris Brown,
Yeah.
Drake.
Drink. out of here. We out of here.
I'm trying to tell you.
You out of here already. You out of here.
Rap wise,
Yeah, we never see Fats again. in
and man,
life.
I'm gone, man.
Yeah.
Straight Hollywood.
Rap wise,
Yeah.
me, Scarface,
Yeah.
me, Scarface. That's alive.
It don't matter.
We be
Me, Scarface, fuck with Jeezy, and me, Scarface, Jeezy. If it was like on some Boys in the Hood shit, me, Scarface, Jeezy, and who would be the other one, man? That's tough. That's like
Jadakiss.
Nah,
That's New York.
I'm taking Fab over Jada.
Fab.
all day.
nah. If I did my top 5, Jada might be in it. Group, me, Scarface, Jeezy, and Zero.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, Zero.
Being a rapper or being a coach? Yeah, motherfucker. I know.
That's tough, man. I like the coaching world, but ain't nothing like being a big fella. God
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah.
ain't nothing like being a big fella.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Biggest fear as a father, not losing your child, but other than losing your child, what's the biggest fear as a father? Because I know like fatherhood is like real high on your thing, on your list of, your accomplishments.
Biggest fear.
Yeah.
Teaching. Biggest failure.
Okay. All right. My name is Fatz, and I am a
I am the mayor of the DMV.
favorite champagne.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care. All time, whatever.
What's your
Of all
favorite
time.
champagne? Yeah.
Tough, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Exactly.
tough, man. 'Cause
Hey.
you come from
You can't be the founder of Spill Game.
Yeah.
and not do
Come
your
on
favorite
now.
champagne.
All
Yeah,
time.
and
Of all
stop
time.
and stop flute season.
Of all
I'm
time.
gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down.
All right, cool.
Of all time. I love the Moet though.
Yeah,
I love
man. It's
Piper.
I'm gonna tell you on some real
Piper
shit.
was- that was-
Piper
that was
hairstyle.
new.
But you know
Yeah.
what? There's somebody that shall remain nameless, Looper, who says Moet is trash, bro.
You see, I didn't name it.
Bro,
Did you see me
you,
name it?
you said you like Moet though.
I like it, but
Yeah.
you
Moet, no,
Yo,
Moet
Moet
classic.
is-
It's all.
it's
I
a
still
the
will.
go-to. It's the
It's the
go-to.
go-to.
I still will buy Moet, bro.
Moet is the go-to.
when you
Unapologetically.
said that, did you even see me utter it?
No,
it's
no
the-
bullshit.
I would have
the
went,
go-to.
what's my other shit?
go-to.
Yes, there you go.
Yo, you know what? People don't know about that
Bro.
mom though. That yo,
Yeah.
they got that shit.
I
Bro.
take Don back. Give me that.
Yeah.
G.H. Mones Road.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, name something people will be surprised to know about you. It could be a hobby, it could be a genre of music you like. That's a fucking lie.
Nah,
Bro,
Yeah.
that's a motherfucking lie. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. Yo,
I call my folks right now, and she will tell you, listen, man. I call my mother and all of them.
It could be possible because I am too.
Okay.
I'm a super introvert.
I'm a drummer.
Super. Yeah.
yeah, wow.
Yeah, y'all whatever. And I got a beef with all y'all niggas because I was a Wednesday kid.
Okay.
I was a Wednesday kid of Houston. Y'all niggas treated us like shit, but
We definitely did.
I was a Wednesday
bullshit.
kid.
So don't be saying
I
that
knew,
shit
I knew
all
all
the
y'all
time.
way before this. Like y'all niggas would treat us like shit. Like
Wednesday kids, man.
yeah, I was a Wednesday kid.
It was
Yeah.
some fly youngers.
They come
Man,
in Wednesday. That
listen,
shit was
man.
Man, listen.
absolutely.
We
Yeah,
used to
Wednesday.
look
Trying to
for
knock
Wednesday.
something. Yeah, trying to knock something.
Except for the motherfucker dude, y'all was doing our neck. Yeah, y'all was doing our neck. You ain't got to tell me. I knew y'all was. I knew what it was.
I used to look forward to Wednesday,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
We knew we was going to see Sean.
Man,
Yeah,
listen.
yeah.
Hey, all right,
But
so
I say introvert though. I'm a person, and that's what people don't understand. Antoine
Yeah,
don't want to do none of this.
yeah,
yeah.
I want to sit in the house
yeah.
and on my back porch, and I'm cool. But
Yeah.
the big fella, you got to turn it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I always say, it's a character. You know what I mean? When you an entertainer is a character. You know what I mean? Like that's who I have to be. That's who pays the bills. That's
And
who,
we didn't even touch. We didn't even fucking touch. It's a travesty. We didn't even touch transition in the
yo,
acting.
let's talk about it right now.
We didn't
Fuck
even
that.
touch
Let's get to
transition
that.
act.
Let's
That
get to
shit
that.
was legendary.
Let's
Come
get to
on,
that.
man.
Let's get to that.
and that's probably my
We
hidden
didn't
gem.
touch that. The act. We didn't touch that, man.
Acting, the books.
Yes.
Like I got
Hey,
books out.
what's my man? What's my man that passed away? Big Weez. Like you,
Weez.
you had a relationship with Big Weez.
Movies. I've been in
Yeah.
Keep
You know what?
Yeah,
You know what we
I was
going?
like, yeah, you was to keep it gay. Yes, you was.
all the movies that
Yeah,
came out of
come
this
on,
shit, man.
Is it more acting for you or no? You,
No,
like,
I
how
love
you feel about it?
acting.
Okay.
No, when I first wrote my movie, The Weekend, it was starring me and Billy the Kid. We ain't never get to finish it. It's a comedy. This shit is hilarious. So now I'm gonna redo it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm gonna cast myself.
Yeah.
I'm older. I'm gonna get like some youngers. You know.
Yeah.
If they could pull that shit off, because me and Billy, that shit was just classic. But the acting and all, again, it's the big fella. That shit is a switch. You know what I mean? Like,
What's the
it's
favorite
easy.
role you ever played?
I say, what's the movie? A Runner's Dream.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. They was like one of the first people that had this shit in Marlow Heights and Rivertown. It's called A Runner's Dream.
Okay.
I had a hell of a role in that joint. And Lorenzo and Monica, it was a love story joint. I had a hell of a role in that one too.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, these all shits that's been out.
And that's the
20
shit.
plus
But you
years.
know what? That's the cold part about it. I remember about Antoine. This nigga, man, cold drama student. Could act his ass off, bro. Bro, I'm talking about, bro.
We
Like
get
a
a chance.
like,
We got the bullshit pods. We came in on Wednesday. I was an extra. I was an extra.
Bruh.
I was like a tree.
yeah.
Like the sound, we did the sounds of music. I was like a tree.
Entertainment always been there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for me, like,
Yeah.
it's always been there.
Yeah.
Oh, and then people don't know, I will fuck somebody up on that court, though. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, and you was a quarterback.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
it's a lot of
niggas,
shit
y'all
that was
niggas be
doing.
like, yeah, I got a big fella. That was my quarterback.
And-
Yeah, T.O. voice,
Yeah,
quarterback.
I will-
Yeah.
I will
And the
fuck
yeah,
somebody
he was
up on that
He was a hell of
court.
an athlete,
Yeah.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
It's just, but that's when I knew something was going to go. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Something was going to pop. Like, I done did too
Yeah.
much shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it was something.
Shit, basketball or football?
I love basketball.
Yeah.
I know, bruh. Shit, nigga, coach this shit though, bro. But it's like, but man, but like I said, I remember you being a monster on the field too, bro.
Yeah.
The band shit, like
Band,
a lot of niggas was scared to line up with me with them drums, like
Yeah.
they knew what it was. Like, out that motherfucker, they thought I was Nick Cannon. Out that motherfucker. Listen,
All right, shit. So we're gonna go back to this. The last question: Royal family or Spill gang?
damn.
That's tough.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
Answer.
Ah,
Represent where you from.
Peaceful peace. What the fuck was you thinking? Just come around the corner, it's coming in the lane, shots of bullshit. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, too many bitches. It's like it's so. That's two different sides of Drizzy. Like,
Yeah.
Nah,
I
so
want Drizzy or nah, yeah.
you want to come up shorty or you want Drizzy?
Yeah.
Like,
Lil Dre, yeah.
that Royal family. We was on the outlaw shit at 14, 13, 15 years old. Like we was really.
I think that's what make me like the outcast of our hood because I don't like the Outlaws. I'm not an Outlaw fan.
Yeah, you
Like
don't.
I'm not.
We really was the outlaws. We was 13, 14, 15 years old. I was the youngest one in the group.
Motherfuckers look at me like I was crazy. I'm
But
like,
that's
I don't
what
wanna hear
people
that
don't
shit.
understand. I didn't want to rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just was trying to be Drizzy. How you doing?
Yeah.
I didn't want to rap like Drizzy like rap. I didn't want to rap.
Yeah.
It just popularity came and then the rap
like,
came.
fuck it, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was rapping with them, but my popularity grew beyond the music. Like again, I was super popular and ain't have a song out.
Yeah.
Shit.
Besides the Royal family shit. So we talking a 5 to 6 years gap in when the last time I dropped some music, but my popularity already was through the roof. So it was like, damn, let me go in and try to catch up.
Yeah, man. So, shit. Before we close this thing out, though, right? So we can look for the Spill Gang reunion, like in a few months, right?
February 19.
Don't say that, bro.
It's on.
Don't
It's
say
on.
that, bro.
We supposed to have
I ain't gonna.
we supposed to have
say
Stunner
that.
on. Stunner.
We gonna
come,
get
talk to
Stunner
him, we
on.
get Stunner
Nah.
on. But it's coming. We had
I don't
Drizzy
think
on. We had Drew on. We getting Stunner on
You know
next.
what
It's
it is,
coming.
though? I love to do it, but the climate right now,
Yeah.
like the climate.
Nah, we don't even need music. We just
No,
wanna see
I'm just talking about the
together.
climate of this
Just all
city.
y'all.
Like,
Yeah.
I hate the climate of this. Like right now, the climate's so fucked
But
up.
I think the Spill Gang changed that because y'all brought together.
Yeah, but the climate's so.
Yeah, it is. I'm being a house.
Now listen,
I
if we
be in
brought
the
that
house.
shit together, we'd been in a war with somebody. Cause one of these young niggas think they gonna take a chain or something.
Yeah, I be in the house. Yeah,
Like
I be in the house. I be in
it's
the house.
different
Yeah, it is.
because
It's different.
when we
It is.
had that movement going, it was respect, it was
Yeah,
love.
like you say, it was
like,
the woods was out. But it was a cause being made. Like, no, that's
Yeah,
it.
niggas
Then
like-
he was like, yeah, because like who the fuck is these young niggas? You see it and you know
and
you
then
ran the
look
woods,
around,
you know the cause. They be
yeah,
like, okay,
and then
all right,
the
I
wolves
get
with
it.
the wolves. So they
Yeah, they like,
oh,
okay,
shit,
you
hold
see
on.
him, you see him pop out. Then they make a
And
call.
then
Somebody be like, okay, all right, I see.
And then
why.
you will
They go
see
back.
a video and be like, oh yeah, so and so.
He with it, yeah. He like, okay, I got you. That's what
You know what I mean? We see
yeah.
why everybody moving
Moving
away.
like that,
You know
yeah,
what I
okay,
mean?
yeah.
It wasn't no secret about certain
Yeah.
people that was affiliated with
Yeah.
the shit. So and relatives and shit.
Yeah.
But it's just these right now. Somebody will be trying to make a name.
Yeah.
Like we in a clout chaser.
Yeah,
So
we
what
are,
you saying is when the timing's right.
Yeah.
When the timing's right, we're gonna get that Spill Gang reunion. He said it. I didn't say it.
Nah.
He didn't say it.
Listen, it's so much. We could drop a Spill Gang album right now.
Yeah.
There's so much unreleased music.
Yeah.
But again, the climate, we really have to go in there and stir some shit up. You know what I mean? Then somebody gonna say the wrong thing, and then now you involved in the other shit that ain't got nothing to do with shit. You know what I mean?
But if nobody never told you, and you tell yourself that you definitely the mayor of DC, you touched everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody, you're a legend in this city. You put it down and you hold everybody down, and you always kept it 100. Like whenever niggas see you have a big, you got whoever you was with, whatever. Like you always kept it 100, and we want to give you your flowers. Like you definitely a legend in this city, and you did it the right way.
You did it your way.
You did it, yeah.
You did it your way.
You did it your way. Yeah.
That's
absolutely,
what's
man.
most important. So man, Fast man, where can the people find you if they're looking for you online?
At the Big Fella.
Yeah.
Coaching.
Yeah.
I'll be coaching the number one team in the country. You know I got to shout my youngest out.
Yeah.
The number one team in the country.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, what's the name of the team?
Team franchise.
Oh, hell yeah.
Number one team in the country, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, Quaddy, man, where can they find you, bro?
Win Down DC on Instagram, man, and the Uncomfortable Truth podcast on Instagram, man. We there, man.
Yeah, man. And I'm Uncle Velvet Jones on Instagram and Velvet Jones on Facebook.
Yeah.
Man, y'all know the motto, man. Shit don't stop. You know. And it's the uncomfortable.
No, nigga.
What?
Let a nigga
Oh
know.
yeah, let a nigga know, nigga. Yeah, man, it's the uncomfortable truth, man, for sure.
You better watch what you say. 100 brands ain't at your face. No toss up, you catch a bouquet. I'm the man in my city. In the ball like a whistle. Hex John Wall, he know. That's my nigga, he done seen how I'm living. I been a young mob boss. There's a lot of us behind the wall. Even though they behind the wall, my niggas still eating good, living over y'all. You can be with rich niggas every day. Never get a glass for the toast. They be sitting on all that bread. You never get a piece of the loaf.
I got my nigga.